First Alert Weather with meteorologist Lisa Villegas.
I want to jump to Monday and Tuesday because this is when we're getting ready for a couple of first alerts. This has to do with the heat that we're expecting to really ramp up, peaking Monday and Tuesday. But I'll tell you what, it's not limited to just Monday and Tuesday. It really starts to increase by Sunday and continues all of next week. We're talking about the potential for dangerous heat. It's going to feel close to 105, if not exceeding 105 degrees. So you're going to notice this because of high pressure. Let's take this day by day. Currently, it feels like the 80s. This is the most comfortable I have seen in the last few days, I should say. So 87 degrees, it's what it feels like across parts of Charlotte, feeling like 91 over in Chesterfield. It was feeling like the triple digits earlier in the week. So some improvement today, and that's because of this. The dew points are in the 50s here. So you're seeing this yellow color. That means we're in this comfortable category, and it feels like it. Now, don't get me wrong. It's still hot out there, definitely above normal. Our temperature of 90 degrees for our high temperature is a couple degrees above normal. We're going to continue with those numbers, however, continuing to rise significantly. Now, we continue to rise into Saturday, 93 degrees for the high, but take a look at Sunday, 96. And Sunday is when the humidity starts to really ramp up. So Sunday into next week, this is when you're really going to notice the heat indices exceeding 100 degrees. Something to consider, especially if you're heading to summer pops. Make sure you take lots of water with you. And the reason for this heat, like I mentioned, it's because of high pressure. So on a Monday and Tuesday, it sets up across parts of the Carolinas. So this is in the upper levels of the atmosphere. It's going to promote a lot of sunshine. It's going to limit the cloud cover and the rain chances. So anything to prevent us from really to cook, if you will. So we would like some cooler weather, but this just stays in place and just allows us to bake. Now, here's a look at what it feels like here through the week. Like I said, exceeding 105 degrees potentially there Monday and Tuesday. Hottest days on the board. That's why we've issued those first alerts. But don't get me wrong, it's going to feel hot as we move forward after today. Later on tonight, temperatures are going to fall into the low 70s, and then by tomorrow, we get right back into the 90s. And this is my favorite time of the 5 o'clock show. I want to send things out to meteorologist Alicia Wilson. You are out in our... Alicia, where are you today?
Oh, Lisa, we brought it to Uptown. We're here at Heroes Con, and I tell you, there's so much fun happening here, a lot going on, and there's so much to do and see. And of course, we have a lot of people that have come in their favorite costumes. Let's talk a little bit about the forecast, because we are very thankful and grateful that we got to be inside today, because as you know, that humidity, it's lower, but the temperatures are still hot, and they're only going to be heating up even more as we head into the weekend. So make sure that you take the proper precautions and stay hydrated and do all those great things that you'll do for summer, because it is here. We had meteorological summer, now we're into astronomical summer, and baby, it's on. The heat is on, and you want to stay cool, and you want to come here and see people that are dressed just like this. This is Quinn. She's here all the way from Eastern Tennessee. Quinn, tell us a little bit about your costume and what your inspiration was for it.
My inspiration is, it was one of my favorite childhood shows. It was on from 2015 to 2019, so that was really the prime of my, beginning to be cognitive as a kid, and it really brought me inspiration and really made me think of magic in the real world.
And I love the boots, by the way. And let me tell you how talented and creative Quinn is. This one here, it was printed and she bought it. It was a 3D printer, but she actually painted these colors all by herself. So creative and so beautiful. I love your costume, and you're going to be here all weekend. What are you looking forward to doing the most? What have you not done yet that you want to do?
I want to participate in the cosplay show walk-up that they have Saturday, and I love doing the quick draw, which is the 20-minute sketching contest that they have upstairs. It's really awesome. I do it every year.
Awesome. Lisa, I think we should dress up like this and do the weather like this from now on. What do you think?
Yes, I'm so down. I definitely want to walk the runway there, Alicia. We are doing it tomorrow. We will be there. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast. I want to leave you with a final look at it because, like I said, today, comfortable. Tomorrow, temperatures, they do heat up. So if you have any outdoor plans, stay hydrated, protect that skin of yours, and just pay attention to the signs when it comes to your body, right? Monday, Tuesday, first alerts issued. Temperatures peaking, upper 90s expected. I would not rule out a couple isolated locations where we reach that triple digit. And then, of course, you add in the humidity, so we're talking about it feeling like 105 plus degrees. So You know the drill as we head into the rest of the week. Temperatures remaining in the 90s and overnight lows not fluctuating much, remaining in those mid 70s, at least finishing out our 7-day forecast.
Just brutal ahead. All right, Lisa.